Shuki here with the review of the Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger Zyuoh Cube Buso EX Cube Shimauma and Cube Kamonohashi set. So, for those of you that didn't understand the moon speak right there, Shimauma is a zebra and Kamonohashi is a platypus. So this is a cube zebra and cube platypus set. And as you can tell right off the bat, they are repaint / slight remolds of cube kirin, cube giraffe, and cube Komori's bat. Cube Mogra, rather, the cube mold. Yep. Alright, so this creates a really awkward looking platypus, a really awkward looking zebra. Zebras don't have that long necks, bro. They're horses. They're horse looking things, not giraffes. But hey, it is what it is. That is what we have. So we have a really cool open face package right here. And on the back it shows all the transformations. Cube Shimauma, zebra, turns into the Shimauma launcher. And the Kamonohashi over here turns into the Kamonohashi razor or laser. It's hard to tell. It's one of those two. So without further ado, this was released in August 2016 for about 1800 to 1900, maybe even 2000, depending on where you picked it up. So let's go ahead and get this open and take a look. Alright, so here they are in their cube modes, and they're kind of interesting because Zebra has such a weird pattern on it that it's kind of fun to look at the very least. White with the exclamation point, as always, because these are weapon molds. Transformation is, of course, very simple. Just flip it up, flip it down, flip it there. There you have the weapon mode, and the animal mode is right there, and of course it's a little bit too big for the camera frame where I have it right now. But here is the Cube Shimauma. The zebra. Like I said, it's really weird because zebras don't have long necks like this. They're designed more like a horse as opposed to a giraffe. But given the molds they had to work with, there's really no other long-necked creatures. I would have preferred a alpaca or a llama or something along the lines of that actually do have long necks and could probably pass as a mold of this. But we went with zebra for whatever reason. It's not even because it's white either. They could have just made a white llama or alpaca. But whatever. They went with a zebra. So, fine. I guess. But it looks nice. It definitely looks nice. It's just the long neck on the zebra was really kind of off-putting to me. But we'll go ahead and transform it back into the weapon mode. Right here, the Shimauma launcher. And we will set it aside to take a look at Kamonohashi, the platypus, and it's a really nice blue color. It's like a nice little aqua blue color, matches Stella's color. Very, very nice in my humble opinion. So really neat. I dig it a lot. I like how all these little extra animals are matching the other colors of the Zyuohgers. Now I really wish they could do a animal change into these animals, because I think it would be really interesting to see Stella as a platypus. But hey, maybe in a fun movie or something like that. Get on that, Toei. But yeah, so simple transformation as always. There we go. There is the animal mode, the platypus. It's got these funny little teeth here and the platypus bill, and I like it. I like it a lot. Out of all the things they could have turned mole into, they turned it into a platypus, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. It's really hard to tell because like the weapon mode, which is simply just doing that, it's not that extravagant, is the Kamonohashi laser. And it's hard to tell if that's supposed to be laser or razor, because they're literally spelt pretty much the same. So, I don't know if he's supposed to be firing a laser out of that little slit in his mouth, or whether he opens up his mouth and becomes like a razor. I have no idea. But, at the very least, here is Kamonohashi. We're going to flip him back. There, and there's the weapon mode, all ready to go. Now these can, of course, be used in any of the robots. As mentioned before, this one doesn't really fit into the hands of Wild Tosai King, unlike this one, which totally does. But we're going to go ahead and just bring in Zyuoh King to do our demonstrations. I actually lied. We're going to use Condor Wild because he hasn't gotten enough screen time in my videos. So here is the Shimauma launcher. And that one can just fit comfortably right in here. As with the zebra, it's got a little tiny slit right there that will line up with a little slot on the robot to kind of secure it in place. I don't even think this mold has the slot, but anyway, it doesn't really matter because it fits perfectly fine as is. So there is the Shimauma launcher. Let's go ahead and lift that up a bit so y'all can see. Pretty cool. It meshes well with having Tiger there in the middle slot. And over here with the Kamonohashi laser, slots in right there. And there we have that. So again, I don't know if it's supposed to be a melee weapon or a gun weapon. It can be whatever it wants to be, I suppose. So now Condor Wild is totally digging in. He's got 2 weapons. He's ready to go. He's ready to go fight the bad guys. Yep. And that is that for these guys. Now, of course, this was released alongside Cube Hyo, which is leopard, and Cube Fukuro, which is owl, to complete the foursome of cube weapons that we're used to. We'll take a look at the other 2 immediately after this, so if you haven't checked that video out, please do so at the end card of this video, and vice versa, so you can see all the coolness and stuff like that. I really like these a lot. I like the fact that they're different enough to kind of feel new, but they're obviously still remolds. The Platypus is a real winner out of this set to me. Like I said, I have the issues with the Shimauma and the long neck and stuff, but the Platypus really hits it out of the park. It's not an animal you really think of when it comes to Super Sentai and Power Rangers, and so having like a little cube platypus I think is just really freaking cool. So I dig it a lot. The blue color is really nice too. The zebra's really sharp. Again, I'm not really fond of the mold choice and animal choice, but it does definitely look nice at the end of the day. So that about does it for this review. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.